Hey, what's up, family? God bless you today on this Wednesday. We have a brief word from God for you today with the word of the day that is going to bless you. I'm telling you, we're just helping us to understand what God is doing. What God had already had us to put out, referencing that our victory is tied to our obedience. Listen, people, God, it just is. I want you to know you can't get around it. Listen, I know some of us, we have trouble when it comes to authority, and we have to learn to submit. Listen, what better authority, what greater authority should we be submitting to, and that is to God. Submit to Him, the greatest authority, knowing that He's going to heal us, deliver us, and set us free. Listen, here it is. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." I just want to remind you today, as we were reminding people yesterday that was having specific needs that were needing to be met, that God has got you covered with everything that's going on in your life. God has got you covered. Trust me, He does. You have to trust Him, and you have to pray to Him, and you have to believe on Him and believe in Him with what you're praying to Him, and He will set you free. Write these principles down because they're going to bless you. Number one, remember who you serve. Remember who you serve. Listen, God wants you to respect the people that has authority over you, but you've got to remember that you're serving God, because God tells you in the 10 Commandments, I will have no other gods before me. So God said, hey, listen, respect them, but remember that you're serving me. So you got to get that thing in order. And number two, remember that God is in control. You just need to stick that on a sticky note somewhere and just let that come up on your computer screen or your cell phone or whatever. And just remember that God is in control. I know things are spinning around in the earthly realm, and it looks like things are out of order, and some things are out of order and chaos, and there is chaos. But you need to remember, God is going to take care of those of us that belong to Him and love Him. Things in the earth may be out of control, but God knows how to keep us in control and bless us with what we need. So what's happening out there will not have to happen in us and around us, because God is in control. And number three, remember this: God will handle everything that is fighting against you. Listen, God is going to handle everything that is fighting against you. Most of the times, and the biggest part of the times, we just need to show up. Just show up to what's going on and let God give you what to say if He wants you to say anything. Because sometimes God just wants you to stand and be still and be silent and let Him move and do what's best. Because when we speak sometimes out of flesh, we'll mess things up. That's why we got to pray before we respond. Please write that down. Pray before you respond so you won't mess anything up. And listen, number four, that is, oh my God, just what God is saying as well. Pray before you react and mess up God's plans. Pray before you react, before you mess up God's plans. Pray before you react. Calm yourself, pray, seek God's wisdom. Let Him give you what to say before you react and mess up His plans and His wills for your life. And number five, stay in God's timing and be still. Stay in God's timing and be still. I know we have timing that we want things done and we need things done, but God's timing is perfect timing. God's timing will show right up with what we need when we need it, and it will bless us if we will stay still. Listen, we just got to learn to stop trying to get ahead of God and help Him. The best way we can help God is to pray to Him, believe in Him, trust Him, wait on Him, and be still and watch Him work everything out. Listen, people, God, we love you on today. We thank God for you on today. I pray that you hear what God is saying on today. Listen, having some issues with trying to continue to post with Facebook. I don't know what's going on with it. I do know this is the enemy does not like what's going forth. So I know that's a hindrance. We're praying against that. But there's other issues that's going on. It has to be. But listen, I'm telling you, you need to go to Google Plus. Look up Elder Gregory on Google Plus. You're going to get this word, and you need to go and download Periscope and Instagram and Twitter, because it is going to bless your life. You're going to find yourself needing a word from God. I'm just repeating, just as one did in the Bible when he kept telling everybody, hey, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. And it was no, and people would not heed to what he was saying. But trust me on this. You're going to find yourself before this week is over needing to hear a specific word from God that is going to help you. And trust me, God, that's what God is doing. That's what we did yesterday. And it met the need of the people that were there. And we want to bless you as well. We want to see you there. We need to see you there. Pray about it. Be obedient to God about it, and do what God is telling you to do so He can heal you, deliver you, and set you free. Listen, we love you so much. We thank God for you, and we'll be talking to you again real soon. You all have a blessed day in the Lord. Peace, people of God. Peace.